Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I thought I would share what I would buy, or some examples of what I would buy if I was just starting out in makeup. None of these products are necessarily a recommendation for you to go out and buy. It's just an example of what I was looking at our main drugstore here in Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart. Different provinces are going to have some other drugstores, but the main one that's across Canada is Shoppers Drug Mart, so that's what I went with. Some of these products are popular brands and lines from each brand. Higher cost, some of them are lower cost. I've got anywhere from Maybelline to Essence to CoverGirl to e.l.f. So I just kind of picked some things that I thought I would buy if I were just new to makeup. If I was back in my teenage years, what I would look at to buy as a makeup newbie. So to start, I chose the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. It's a popular brand and a popular line from this brand. And I also chose the concealer. Now, of course, these colors don't match each other. I just picked whatever showed up on the website, Shoppers Drug Mart website. So I'm not actually buying these products. I'm just saying these would be things I would buy if I was starting out with makeup. I didn't pick a primer because I wouldn't know what to do with one if I was just starting out, right? So. Now I picked the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer just for under my eyes. I do have dry under eyes, so I did want to pick something a little bit more hydrating for that, but would I necessarily pick that if I was a newbie to makeup? No, but perhaps I would, because I do know I have dry under eyes. So a lip shimmer, something easy to wear on weekends, during the week, just something to slip on, throw on, and it's in a color that is not too punchy, kind of a My Lips But Better kind of color from Burt's Bees. It's the 100% natural lip shimmer from Burt's Bees. I thought that was pretty. The e.l.f. Cosmetics Bite Size Shadow Palette, a basic, neutral, 4-color palette, the quad from e.l.f. As my first eyeshadow palette, I don't think I would be going crazy with color like I do now. I'd be going for as basic as possible. So this is a good price, and it's got what you need. It's got a dark, super dark brown, a dark, and then a medium dark brown, and then a light brown, and then a shimmer. So for first time quad starting in makeup, this is perfect. And the price is nice too. Another popular bronzer is the Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter Bronzer. It's a nice product, so I would probably pick that. I do have one. For the powder, I also chose the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Primer. Or powder, sorry, Poreless powder. I think that if you're starting out, to stay in one line of foundation, concealer, and powder, and then branch out from there. That is your first foray into wearing base on your skin. CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara, another popular mascara. I personally like CoverGirl mascaras too, but if I were just starting out, I wouldn't know if I liked it, but it's a popular mascara. Essence Blush. With all the blushes out there on the market, I really don't think you have to necessarily splurge in this area. If you're going to splurge anywhere, it should be your base, your foundation, your concealer, your powder. After that, well, probably mascara, depending on what you're wanting from your mascara. If you're just wanting to have a natural look to your lashes, you can you don't need to splurge there. But if you're wanting volume and length and defining, then yes, you're probably gonna wanna branch out and get, you know. But for blushes, unless it's a very rare color that a specific line makes, you don't need to splurge on that blush powder or cream blush or whatever. For a basic pink blush, Essence will do it. I tossed around thinking if I were new to makeup, would I buy a setting spray? Part of me said no, because I wouldn't know what to do with that setting spray. On the other hand, I thought, well, if I'm needing to wear makeup for work, I'm gonna want my makeup to stay. So that's why I included the e.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. So it's supposed to help also with computer screens, and so perfect for work, right? Lipstick. If I were to pick a lipstick, I'd want to pick something that's fairly nude, fairly easy to wear, and not too bold. So I thought the Exhibitionist lipstick in kind of a nude color. For an eyeliner, I also picked Essence. It's a Stay and Play gel eyeliner in a dark gray black, gray or black or brown. I would start with those colors. Depending on, again, like I would probably say black or brown if you're getting that. If you're getting a neutral quad, I wouldn't go gray unless you're getting a cool neutral quad. But black or brown, you can't go wrong. And for $4.99, you can actually afford to get black and brown. So go with whatever you feel you might want to try at those prices. Now for brushes, I did go the e.l.f. route on brushes. I own a lot of brushes by e.l.f. myself, and so I do know them to be good quality brushes, especially for their price. I mean, their price is fantastic and they're good quality. The next line I would say to go with is Real Techniques. That's another line of brushes that I really like. But for starter, not knowing what brushes to get, start off with e.l.f. because you can afford to get a good set of brushes, and then you can go and upgrade from there. So for the face, I would get 2 of the Flawless face brushes, one for bronzer and one for blush. Oh yeah, they have the pointed powder brush. That way you can kind of get into all the crevices of your face. But if you want something a little bit more diffused, get an even bigger, fluffier brush. But this is also a good one to get. There's also the Beautifully Precise powder brush, which is $15.99. It's a little bit, it's more than the pointed powder brush, but if you prefer that more diffused look of powder, then go with the Beautifully Precise powder brush. For eyes, I would start with the like an eye kit, as opposed to getting individual ones, because if I was a beginner, I wouldn't know which brushes to get to start off with. Like, I would be like, huh? So I would suggest getting this Smokey Eye Brush Kit is $25, and you get all the brushes you're going to need. It's got a big blending brush. It's got a eyeliner angled brush. It's got a small detail brush, and it's got a flat brush for laying down shadow, and then a bigger brush for blending as well, or a crease brush. So if I was to start, this would be the kit I would start with. So you can always upgrade from there. Once you get to learn how to use the brushes and what you like, then you can upgrade your brushes from that point on. The cost of just the basics, I did not add anything for eyebrows. I did not add the primer, like I said. I did not add a lip liner. These are like, other than the setting spray, pretty bare bones. And that comes to about $127.59, which is, still pretty pricey for a starter kit at the drugstore. Brushes, all the brushes together came to about $56.96. And these are all Canadian dollars, all before tax too. So add on whatever your province's tax adds on to that. So yeah, makeup is not cheap anymore. I remember Bonnabelle, that was a lower cost line at the drugstore. Annabelle used to be a lower cost line, now it's just as much as any other. And I usually I actually can find more deals in CoverGirl than I can in Annabelle these days. So yeah, now Essence is the lower cost makeup line at Shoppers, and it's a great line. All those brushes are from e.l.f, and that's, you know, a low cost, good quality but low cost brush set. The total altogether comes to $184.55. So this, I would think if I was a teenager, I would have to be like asking for this for like these things for Christmas, for my birthday. I would not, you know, like get, Mom, can you get me a makeup starter kit for my birthday sort of thing. I mean, back in the day when I was a teenager, the costs weren't this high. Again, because we could get Bonnabelle, we could get Annabelle, we could get, you know, those lower cost lines. But thinking of kind of doing a budget makeup series that goes from super low budget to sky's the limit budget. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in me going through different lines of makeup for each budget. Otherwise, if you like this video and do want to see more of these kind of videos, also give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscription bar and notification bell to know when I put these videos up. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye-bye.